Thank you, Cathaoirleach. Leader, I have come in here on many occasions and advocated for an access to fertility. You know, I speak ad nauseum probably on surrogacy, but also noting the fact that people with disabilities need access to surrogacy, and it has been a consistent theme that I've had with Minister Donnelly as we bring through the AHR bill and as it comes through. That comes from, and that's prompted in me by the extraordinary work of Selena Bonney, who is a disability activist and change maker, and sadly Selena passed away last week, and I wanted to just pay tribute to her on the record of this House. I first met her on the very first International Women's Day that I was a member of this House, and she addressed the Disability Matters Committee, and she spoke about her own experience as a disabled woman in wanting to have fertility support. And a practitioner told her that she could only have it if she could guarantee that the child that she had was not disabled. An appalling discrimination of her rights as a woman and her rights as a disabled woman to pursue her motherhood. She thankfully went on to have a beautiful daughter, and it was one of her proudest moments. She was the vice chair of the Independent Living Movement and was an extraordinary advocate. Once I met her on International Women's Day, I followed up because I was so moved and struck by and challenged by her experience, and we went on to have a friendship outside of politics that we championed each other. And I often got messages on particularly difficult days. She'd send me a cheering message, and was just an incredibly thoughtful person. She worked for South Dublin County Council, advocating for disability rights there, but has been extraordinary. She was part of the fertility justice campaign, or the reproductive justice campaign, and advocated for that. The best tribute we can give to her is to ensure that as the AHR legislation comes through, that persons with disabilities have absolute access to fertility treatments, and when we guarantee that, and I hear the Minister in this House guaranteeing that, I will pay tribute to Selena there. So I just want her remembered by the Shalit.